Master of Ceremonies, Dr. Wayne Wesley, Honorable Andrew Holness, Minister of Education and my super boss, Dr. Caroline Hale, Executive Director of the Heart Trust NTA, Ms. Nadine Malloy, President of the Jamaica Teachers Association, Dr. Young, Vice President, University of Technology, Mr. Eubank Green, representative of the Private Sector Organization of Jamaica and a member of the National Advisory Committee for WorldSkills Jamaica, board members of the Heart Trust NTA, Ministry of Education officials, members of the Heart Trust NTA team, media, all, good evening.
Good evening.
I am particularly pleased this evening to present to you an update on the 2010 General Assembly for WorldSkills International to be held within the period October 3 to 10. And guess where? Right here on this little rock of ours. The General Assembly, and I thought I would show you this, it's very significant to Mr. Mullins and myself. The General Assembly was sold to the delegates as Kingston being the cultural capital of the Caribbean. And the fact that we have distinguished ourselves through our food, sports, and culture. And I tell you, we did do a lot of lobbying. We received endorsements from the Private Sector Organization of Jamaica. We received endorsements from JAMPRO, Jamaica Trade and Invest, Jamaica Tourist Board, Jamaica Urban Transit Company, and we also received endorsement from our Prime Minister of Jamaica. The proud moment was ours, ladies and gentlemen, when Kevin Mullins and myself waited with bated breath, sort of, we were even getting at each other. Of course, I was the leader in that charge. When the slide went up showing the results, it was indeed a dream that came through, a dream that many a nights we sat up and we planned for it, and it really just unfolded right before our eyes. And you can just imagine the excitement in Japan among the other delegates. We now have this dream, however, to make it a reality. The General Assembly is the highest decision-making body in WorldSkills International. This body meets every 2 years in a different member country. This body comprises official delegates, technical delegates, board of directors, secretariat, interpreters, as well as potential investors who go around with the WorldSkills International team seeking opportunities in different countries. The meetings are held over a 5 to 7 day period and allow the host country to display its food, its music, and its rich culture, as well as to develop strategic linkages for future business opportunities. We are expecting over 200 delegates. I know we are about 170, but we expect that in the next couple of weeks we should see this number moving up. Let's just look quickly at the objectives of the General Assembly. The objectives are to review previous competitions. So we look at what happened in Calgary, how we did there. To vote and finalize plans for the next skills competition, which will take place in London in 2011. To review and implement new strategies for the organization's progress, that is WorldSkills International. And of great importance, to deliberate on TVET issues relating to the country's development. Let's take a look at some of the events that will be staged to mark this occasion. And Mrs. Walder spoke briefly about the opening ceremony, but I will just say something else about this as well as the closing ceremony. And just to say to you, too, that the period August 3 to 10 is being celebrated as Skills Week in Jamaica. That is when we will have our national skills competition. We will have our General Assembly, October I said, sorry. General Assembly, and we will have an array of various activities to mark technical and vocational education in Jamaica. The opening ceremony for the National Skills Competition will take place on Tuesday, October 5. We will have His Excellency, the Most Honorable Sir Patrick Allen. He has been, well, the Governor Generals have been our patron for the last 3 competitions that we have had, and this year will be no less. We also expect to have remarks from our own Minister of Education, as well as the Minister of Labour and Social Security. The premier business event for the week will be the Leaders Forum, which will take place on Wednesday, October 6. This event will feature again our Minister of Education bringing the keynote address. And I will say to you, our Minister is no stranger to WorldSkills International, as he attended the Calgary competition last year, and I think he got a full view as it relates to the potential of technical and vocational education and what it can do towards the development of a country. So he will be our host and our keynote speaker for the Leaders Forum. We will also have key representatives from private as well as public sectors, and we will be making sure that we present different perspectives on TVET implications for a sustainable development. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say that the Leaders Forum, it provides a real business opportunity for key business interests locally to interact with international delegates who are interested in investing in Jamaica. And even in terms of our planning, we will be ensuring that we link the potential investors to potential the key persons within this country so they can facilitate that discussion, and so that we can also have closed-door meetings before these delegates return to their countries. And this will show that technical vocational education and training is definitely about building the workforce and forging strategic linkages to develop the various economies.